Teutonic Zionism. It is not Semitic Jewish Zionism. No. The word is Teutonic. Teutonic.
The Teutonic Knights are the German branch of the Knights Templars.
That's right. That's the name of the tune, the Teutonic Zionism. It's a whole secret order that has been in operation for 1,000 years. It is the whole story behind America, England, and the things which are going on the earth today. And if you don't understand Hanseatic League and Teutonic Zionism, you're never going to figure out the name of the tune and how this thing is being played. And I've been looking at this for 48 years, and I'm telling you that unless and until you have the whole story, you're not going to get to the bottom of anything. Because like I said in the beginning, the first hour, your decisions in life are only as good as your information, and the really extraordinary information has never been allowed to be given to the people. So I'm just getting you started into a truly arcane, occult research.
Well, on the Teutonic Knights that really grew into the Templars and vice versa.
That's right.
After they knocked out the Templars, there was still the Teutonic Knights. I only know about the Teutonic Knights because I read Mein Kampf, I read other books about the Nazis, and Hitler thought that he was creating the recreated Teutonic Knights. We know the British follow that.
That's right.
And again, this goes back to them believing they're the seed of Jesus, they're the God race.
Now you're getting it. That's exactly right.
And so that's why people can't get why the political Zionists who were supposedly Jewish were funding Hitler, why Hitler allowed Jews to leave to Israel but nowhere else, why at the highest levels you'll have Zionists right next to top Nazis at Bilderberg, and it's right. I've said when you kick in that final door, it's a room full of Nazis and Kabbalists.
That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying, and that's why I'm saying you better go back.
And that's what Steven Spielberg is telling us in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
He's trying to tell you something. Twice, the Nazis. 3 times. The last one, the Nazis are in it. And the first 2 times, the Nazis are looking for the lost Ark of the Covenant. Why would the Nazis care a damn about a Jewish symbol of the covenant, or the covenant of the lost Ark of the Covenant? Why would Nazis care about the lost Ark of the Covenant, a Jewish symbol? Why would they care about the Christian symbol of the Holy Grail? The second one, the Last Crusade. Why is he putting so much emphasis on the Knights Templars, the Masonic Knights Orders of the Teutonic Knights? They're trying to tell you something. And so I'm saying I've been looking at this for a long time, and I'll tell you what the story is. Hanseatic League, Teutonic Zionism. It has nothing to do with Jewish Zionism out of the Bible, period. Nothing Jewish about it. Put the two together, the Teutonic Zionism, which is Semitic Zionism, it's Teutonic Zionism, and Hanseatic League. And again, the word is Hanseatic. Hanseatic League and Teutonic Zionism will begin to open up a can of worms that you're not going to believe.
Well, tell us about the Hanseatic League.
Well, it's a league of German bankers and thinkers, philosophers, but especially bankers and commercial enterprises in Germany under the Second Reich, which was under Kaiser Wilhelm, and even way before that, before the German nation came to be a nation. So it's a whole confederation of bankers, thinkers, philosophers who were basically...
They created the modern education system. They created the PhD.
That's it.
They engineered the whole society. They created NASA. They created our CIA. They merged with the British-German aristocracy. And again, I'm not absolving the modern, corrupt, murderous Zionists. The point is, I have found that they are actually their plaything, and that they have intermarried in with the Rothschilds, and every time I knock down that final door, this is a Germanic death cult that believes they are the true Zionist.
That's it. That's the name of the tune, and you said it all. That's it. So let's move on. But I mean,
all I try to do, though, is report what I really find in history.
I know.
And I mean, look at who owns the big pharma companies. Look at who owns the military. And then it's got to be a debate about the Catholics, or it's got to be a debate about but then the Catholic system, is trying to set up the new Rome and is hooked in with the Teutonics, is it not?
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is.
But then I say it's only part of it. I mean, I'm saying Zionists, Catholics, all of it, the Protestants. But see, no, they want to keep us compartmentalized, divided and conquered, don't they?